for Viva la Vie. Here in today's video, we're doing a story time. The time I caught him in bed with another girl. So listen, this story actually happened when I was about, I don't know, in my 20s, like 20, 21 maybe. I was living by myself at that time. I was working in the health system, I was going to school, and I was in the military. Anyways, I had training in Quebec, and it's like 3 hours from where I was living at the time, and I had to go there the whole week, and I would only come back on the weekends home. But I didn't really want to be in a relationship. Oh, by the way, I'm eating chicken rice, Lebanese chicken rice with plantains, avocado, and some cresson, tune. 180 meat Lebanon. Yeah, that's what happened when your daughter is half Lebanese. Let's get back to the story time. I was living on my own. I didn't really want no relationship. I didn't want to commit to nobody because yeah, I didn't want to think about what my boyfriend, if I had a boyfriend, was doing when I was out of training. And I remember that guy, my ex, he begged me, when I tell you begged, he begged me to be in a relationship with him, and I didn't want to. I just wanted to have sex, you know, once in a while when I came back. I was young, listen, I was young, but I wasn't that dumb, so I didn't want to deal with cheating, like worries and stuff like that. So I was like, no, let's just keep it casual. Let's just see each other once in a while. We don't have to commit. It's easier like that. I don't want to have no trust issues with you, blah blah blah. And it was like, no, I really want to be with you. I want more than just a sexual relationship. You're such a good woman, blah 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 blah. I was like, okay, fine. If you want to be in a relationship, fine. It's easier to convince a woman that don't want a relationship to get involved in one than to convince a man. When a man doesn't want a relationship, honey, you know he's not gonna be faithful. But me, I'm faithful by default. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me give it a chance. First mistake. First month, everything's fine. Come back on the weekend, pick him up, go to my house. We spend weekends together. He wasn't driving at the time. I was a drive. 2 months in is when things starting to go left. We started to have argument about stupid stuff. The thing I actually didn't want actually was happening. Me going on training, wondering like what's going on, not home, worrying and stuff like that. Like he was the type to always trying to start an argument for actually no reason. Arguing about the stupidest stuff. At some point, like, looking back right now, maybe where I was intimidating to him, so he was trying to take it off on me because he was really mean, like for absolutely no reason. After 3 months of training, I came back Montreal for good. Maybe 1 or 2 weeks I was in Montreal, and I remember when I came back, he moved in with his brother. He wasn't working at that time. I was like, you know what, can we go ahead and get you some covers, some stuff to make your room. The day after, I went and got everything so you can be comfortable. And I remember one night I told him that's when that happened. Let's get to the tea, honey. I remember one night, I called him, I was like, hey babe, it was at 1 p.m. at that time. I called him, and I was like, what you doing? I'm coming to Montreal, because I was living up north, 45 minutes away from his house. Oh, I'm coming in your area to go see one of my friends. Can I pass by just to say hi? You know what I'm saying? It's been a while, I haven't seen you. Let me come to you. And his response, oh, okay, yeah, sure, no problem. He's like, I'm really tired. He was like, if I don't answer, don't be mad at me. I might be sleeping when you pass by, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, it's okay, it'd be fine. It was on August or September. It was pretty cold at that time. So I went to see my friend, and then I called him to let him know I was coming. He wasn't answering. His phone was going straight to voicemail, so I was like, that's odd. Let me go ahead and just drop by. I'm already in the neighborhood. I go to his place, and I ring the bell. Nobody's answering. I'm like, that's odd. I'm pretty sure he said he was gonna be home. Okay, I'm about to go, and I see his brother in the street, a barbershop that was on that street, and he was chilling with his friend. So I was like, hey, is your brother home? Like, he has 2 brothers. One was actually in the military also. This was his other brother that he was living with. Is your brother home? He's like, yeah, he's home. Let me open the door for you. Honey, they were living in a triplex. The apartment was all the way up. The stairs were inside. Coming up, his brother opened the door. He was coming up. So while he was coming up the stairs, he's like, hey, He called his brother name. Hey, I'm coming in and I'm with V. And I'm like, why is he announcing himself? But at that time I wasn't thinking much of it. So my ex come out of his room like this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What's happening? The only thing he's wearing is a fucking boxer. So at that point I'm like, why are you naked? What's happening? What's wrong? He's like,
one of my friends just got shot.
oh really, babe? Oh my god. What happened? I'm sorry to hear that. At this point, his brother's about to go back down. And he goes to his brother, oh, this one and this one just got shot. And his brother goes like, shut the fuck up. Nobody got shot. So at this point, I'm like, what in the hell is going on? We all go to the kitchen in the back. There's a back door in the kitchen. His brother leaves the back to go back downstairs in the street with his friend. And he followed his brother. And remind you, I told you it was August, September. And here, August and September in Canada, it's fucking freezing. So he was in boxer in the street whispering to his brother. I was still all the way up, so I don't even know why he was doing all of that. I couldn't hear anyways. But he was whispering something in his brother's ears, and I was like, you know what? Let me go. Oh shit, I'm not even eating. Let me go lie down in the room that I just decorated. While they're doing whatever's going on, he can come back and give me the story. So I walked to the room. I opened the door. I opened the light. And there's a whole bitch in the fucking bed. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like lying down. Who the fuck are you? Are you his cousin or something? His cousin? No, I'm actually supposed to be his girlfriend. The girl goes like, oh my god, his girlfriend? Poor little, she said it in French, pauvre petite chouette, which means like, poor little bird. Wow, I didn't need to hear more. Like, I understand what she means. Poor me, he's cheating on me and just caught me in bed. Listen, when it comes to a situation like this, there's only two options. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell for when I upload new video, and you can follow me on my social media at Viva la Vie.